and then you just tick one of the boxes. Not at all, to some extent, very much so, don't know. What would you tick?
Don't know.
Okay.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for which the office lines sent our sides furthest into orbit.
Because fanny means your arse over there. Not your minge.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. If you like top trumps, you should come to me.
If you like top trumps, you should come to me. I've got about 5 different sets.
In Series 2, Wyndham Hogg hosts a party for Trudy's birthday. This leads to an onslaught of awkward moments, especially when Gareth and Tim are competing for Rachel's affections.
Brilliant.
Well, it's mainly when Gareth gets involved that things get painful, especially when he brings up top trumps.
Don't try and beat me on monster trucks though, because you won't. My speciality.
It's a game of chance though, isn't it? It's what you...
It's not. I would know what cards you got immediately, just through which cards I got.
It's a bit on the long side for a one-liner, but Gareth's excessively long explanation is the main reason it's so funny.
I used to play it, like just by myself, with a dummy hand, for just testing out every different scenario, which cards beat which other cards, for hours, sometimes 3 or 4 hours at a time. But putting the work, the rewards are obvious.
If you ever worry you're not great at flirting, just compare yourself to Gareth and you'll look like the Fonzie, as long as you didn't spend ages bragging about your top trump skills.
You will never win. Could still be fun though.
Number 9. Morale.
They trust me implicitly. I've said there's not going to be redundancies, so that becomes gospel. Unconditional trust. It's nice. You know.
Every interaction between David and Jennifer is just as cringeworthy as they are funny. In the second episode, he lies to his staff about the likelihood of redundancies.
Yeah, whatever, David. Have you made any redundancies?
I gave a speech only this morning to my staff assuring them there would not be cutbacks at this branch and that there certainly wouldn't be redundancies, so...
When Jennifer hears this, she's understandably perplexed, as they will be laying off a few staff members. In David's defense, he thinks it's good for morale, but Jennifer argues otherwise.
Well, why on earth would you do that?
Why? Oh, dunno. A little word that I think's important in management called morale.
His final line of reasoning is one of many examples of why David is such an incompetent boss. To the surprise of no one, the staff do remember, making for a riotous conclusion when it all blows up in his face.
Well, surely it's going to be worse for morale in the long run when there are redundancies and you've told people that there won't be.
They won't remember.
Number 8. There's your racist for you.
Philip goes, can I put it in my mouth? She goes, yes. So the Queen goes, is it a black... Hiya. Hiya. Sorry, were you telling a joke? No, that was it.
Series 2 kicks off with an episode that's comedy gold, with the Swindon and Slough branches of Wyndham Hogg getting merged. The new staff have a difficult time settling in, mainly on account of David being as painfully awkward as always.
And it's not a witch hunt, just... Who was it that... Okay, well, 2 of you. Good. Right.
Things grow tense when he makes a fairly racist joke, but it gets even worse when he's criticised for it.
And I don't think somebody in your position should be laughing at black people.
It's funny that only 2 of you thought that out of everyone, but, you know, everyone's...
I didn't like it either.
To save face, he goes on a long-winded rant to defend himself, which only digs himself deeper into the hole.
Right, proves my point. Swindon. You're new, you don't know me.
I'm not new and I found it quite offensive.
Right, well he didn't.
It concludes with him dropping this amazingly out-of-touch line, then walking away proudly as if he'd just given the most progressive speech since Martin Luther King Jr.
That is what I'm trying to... That's the melting pot, please. So, there's your racist for you.
Number 7. Slough's a big place.
My world does not end with these 4 walls. Slough's a big place. You know, and when I finish with Slough, there's Reading, Aldershot, Bracknell.
David Brent has an ego so big, we wouldn't be surprised if he thought he ruled the world. Despite his self-proclaimed talents, he's stuck in Swindon, working for a stationery company.
You know, I've got a Didcot, Yateley, You know, my Winnersh, Taplow. You know, because I am my own boss, I can Burfield.
You might think this isn't what he dreamed of, but this quote proves otherwise.
I can wake up one morning and go, oh, I don't feel like working today, can I just stay in bed? Oh, I don't know, you better ask the boss.
It also shows us he thinks he's huge outside of Slough, but his world only seems to extend to a few towns west of London. As you can expect, this is definitely an exaggeration, as proven by his disastrous escapades in the later movie Life on the Road.
David, can I stay in bed all day? Yes, you can, David. Both me. That's not me in bed with another bloke called David.
Number 6. If I crash land in a jungle, will I be able to eat my shoes?
What are you going to study?
Psychology.
You want to be a psychiatrist for? They're all mad themselves, aren't they?
I want to be a psychologist.
For many people, the show peaks every time Tim and Dawn decide to take the mick out of Gareth. It's tough to pick just one prank as our favourite. Ranking them all could justify its own video.
You're so clever. What am I thinking about now?
You're thinking, how could I kill a tiger armed only with a biro?
No.
One of the greatest comes when Tim tries to guess what Gareth is thinking. While his guesses are fantastic, it's what Gareth is truly thinking that takes the cake.
No, you're thinking, if I crash land in jungle, will I be able to eat my own shoes?
No, and you can't.
Over 2 decades later, we're sad to say that the answer will probably always be no. Hopefully, the reverse never comes true either, because a shark that can run faster than a human would be horrifying.
I was just wondering, will there ever be a boy born who can swim faster than a shark?
Number 5. Dolly Parton.
Good.
You finishing it?
No, I'm in the...
In Series 2, the episode Motivation centers around David Brent being hired as a motivational speaker. It's a beyond bizarre decision, as proven by how disastrously it goes.
Yes, our thanks to David
stopped it.
Brent. I do.
No, don't stop it. Leave it going right to the end till I get...
A couple of episodes later, we get even more evidence for why this was a bad idea.
Life is just a series of peaks and troughs. Yeah? And you don't know whether you're in a trough until you're climbing out, or on a peak until you're coming down.
Brent makes a marginally profound philosophical quote, then makes himself look foolish by revealing his source. Well, we're being a bit too harsh there, as it's one of the most intelligent things he's said. That's likely because he chats so much rubbish that the bar isn't even above sea level.
If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. Do you know which philosopher said that? Dolly Parton.
Number 4. Fanny packs.
What are you reading?
Holiday brochure?
Why is that then? Going on holiday?
Possibly.
Where to?
The States.
It's tough to pick one favourite The Office character, but for many fans, Keith stands out the most. He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's comedy gold.
United States.
Yeah.
Most of his defining moments take place in the break room, where he's often munching on Scotch eggs and making terrible small talk with Dawn or Tim.
A lot of crime in America.
Right, well, I'll be careful.
Word of advice. Keep your traveller's checks in a bum bag.
In the episode Charity, he discusses Dawn's holiday to America with her, then gives her this piece of random advice, and then tops it off with this classic line. Also, the fact that he's dressed like Ali G makes it even harder to watch while keeping a straight face.
Thanks, I'll buy one.
Well, when you get there?
Yeah.
Word of warning then. Out there, they call them fanny packs.
Number 3, John Lennon.
It's like an alarm clock's gone off and I've just got to get away. I think it was John Lennon who said, life is what happens when you're making other plans, and that's how I feel, you know.
We finally made it to a quote from Tim, played by the talented Martin Freeman. It comes from the final episode of Series 1, Judgment. With redundancies looming, Tim doesn't seem too upset at the idea of losing his job.
It's not because you asked Dawn out in front of everyone and she said no, is it?
I didn't ask her out. I didn't ask her out, it was as a friend. Why does everyone think? Yeah. It was as a friend.
Instead, he's eager to get away from the soul-sucking stationery company. He tries to comfort himself with this profound John Lennon quote, but instantly fails at making himself happier.
Although he also said, I'm the walrus, I'm the Eggman, so I know what to believe.
It's a perfect example of why Tim is so beloved. He tries his best to be optimistic, but the monotony of the working world keeps getting in the way, something most of us can relate to. Number 2, Gareth's not homophobic.
Yes, I've had office romances. Loads. Not here, another place I worked at. Good looking ones as well. But they're not a good idea.
We have a love-hate relationship with Gareth's bizarre, often unusually offensive tangents. The humour primarily comes from the exceedingly cringe moments, and Gareth is arguably the peak of cringe comedy, up there with David.
And that's actually one of the major arguments against letting gay men into the army. And I haven't got a problem with that. You know, a gay man's not going to put me off. I can handle myself.
One of his most infamous moments is his long-winded way of defending himself from being homophobic.
But if we're in battle, is he going to be looking at the enemy, or is he going to be looking at me, going, ooh, you know, he looks tasty in his uniform?
While his heart was mostly in the right place, he tops it off by using a slur to refer to all his favourite LGBTQ+ artists. Like all of his military quotes, they become even funnier when you remember he was only in the territorial army, but acts like he wasn't.
And I'm not homophobic, alright? Come round, look at my CD collection. You'll find Queen, George Michael, Pet Shop Boys.
Number 1. Under weaknesses, you've put eczema.
Under strengths, you've just put accounts.
Yeah.
That's your job, though. That's just.
Taking our top spot is a line from what we consider to be the greatest Keith scene in the entire series. In the Series 2 episode, Appraisals, he fills out a form for David explaining why he should keep his job.
Under weaknesses, you've put eczema.
It's one of the funniest moments in not only the whole show, but in the history of British comedy.
Do you feel you have received adequate training to use your computer effectively?
What are the options?
It wouldn't have worked so well if not for the talents of Keith's actor, Ewan McIntosh.
Same as they're always the same. Always the same. Not at all. To some extent, very much so. Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know again. Okay.
Sadly, the TV legend passed away in 2024, but his contributions to comedy will be fondly remembered by us all forever.
Well, the options.
Not at all. To some extent, very much so. Don't know.
Very much so.
Do you remember what the question was?
No.
What's your favourite line from the British The Office? And did it make it into our top 10? Let us know in those comments below.